What we grow are tulips, iris, lilies, orientals, royal lilies and love lilies, freesias, hyacinths. Those are our main crop. Predominantly bulb crops right here at this location in Arcata. SunValley is known nationally for quality flowers, and particularly the type of flowers we grow in the bulb category, and the fact that we have, for instance, tulips on a year-round basis. We grow roughly 4 million square feet of greenhouse space between the Arcata location and the Oxnard location. We have a steady team between the two locations of roughly 600 people. During the holidays, that can go up to about 900.
How many stems of flowers do you grow annually?
We grow in excess of roughly 80 million stems.
What is your hidden treasure at SunValley?
Our climate is so moderate in this area. Our average wintertime temperature is 52 degrees. Our average summertime temperature is 62 degrees. 10 degree difference in temperature between winter and summer. You try to find another place in the United States with that narrow of a range in temperature. That's what brings the perfect climate here in Northern California, what allows us to do the type of things we do here. See, this right here is the foundation of the tulips at SunValley. We plant our tulips in this soil in the fall. We grow our tulips in coolers, essentially imitating the winter. And we can do that throughout the year. We bring the tulips into the greenhouse, and it takes roughly 2.5 to 3 weeks in the greenhouse. So this is essentially the end of a long journey from the bulb to a quality flower. The thing about soil-grown tulips, the fact that they grow slowly, allows a lot of intrinsic quality into the flower. And it allows for a beefier stem, a larger flower, but very important, dark foliage. The greenness of the leaf ultimately helps the distribution channel, but more importantly, it helps the consumer with getting a better product, what stays longer, what ultimately gives the consumer a better experience in flowers.
What's the best thing about California flower farms?
The best thing about California flower farms is the diversity in the state of California. From Arcata, where we are today, with the cool climate, being able to grow the kind of crops we grow on a year-round basis, all the way down to state, to San Diego County, where tortilla is a great crop. The diversity that California is able to offer, there's not another state, possibly not another country, that is able to provide that type of diversity into the flower business as California does. We feel we have a purpose to be the best flower grower, to put out superior product, so ultimately to increase consumption by putting good product in the hands of consumers, which will ultimately lead to additional sales, which will help the flower industry as a whole.
Lane, why be a flower farmer and not a lawyer or an astronaut or?
Well, that's a heck of a good question. As a matter of fact, my sister is a lawyer, my brother is a judge, and I guess I became the flower grower. I'm the flower grower in the family, continuing the family heritage, the fact that we have 4 generations in flower growing. But I love this. I love the flower growing, sticking my hands in the dirt, seeing product grow. That to me, that's a passion I would not want to exchange for any other profession. I walk the greenhouse every day. I walk through this facility 3 times a week. I walk through the tulips every day, no matter what day. I mean, Sunday morning, before I go to church, I look at the tulips. I cannot imagine not walking the greenhouse on any given day. I go to Oxnard once a week, and just seeing the crops grow, seeing the people, just being out in the operation is what just drives me.
Why are flowers important?
Flowers are important because they bring happiness. Anytime you give somebody a bunch of flowers, have you ever seen a sad face? You almost always get a smile when you provide flowers, when you give a bunch of flowers. And I think flowers have so much to offer to people as a whole in terms of happiness, in terms of good feelings, that it's just, in that sense, a very good business, a very gratifying business to be in. I'm Leen de Vries, and I'm proud to be a California flower farmer.